stuck on this crumb business, despite the fact that there is company after company after company announcing they're given $1,000 and in many cases more than $1,000 in bonuses and raises.
I could see a legitimate argument being made as to why a certain level of tax cut versus another is good or bad policy. To suggest that millions of dollars coming to hardworking Americans via bonuses, the fact that you've had tens of millions in wage increases announced by over 600 companies as a result of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. The fact that you've had nearly $600 billion in some sort of capital expenditure or reinvestment in this country announced by some of the biggest companies to create jobs. It's just an argument that makes zero sense. They could continue to make it.
I don't see how it's a winning argument to make with an election coming up. However, it is true that simplification, we didn't get the simplification a lot of us wanted. We didn't get the lowering of the top rates, as a lot of us felt was necessary to start more entrepreneurship. The president himself has talked about tax code phase 2. So has Larry Kudlow. When do we see that?
Listen, David, we wanted to make the tax cuts permanent across the board. The problem was we needed 9 Democrats in the Senate to do it, or else we had to go through reconciliation. The reality is we didn't even get one Democrat to support permanence. We're fighting for it. This is something we certainly want to see done. We think the American people deserve lower taxes, simpler taxes, and we took a huge step with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, and you're already seeing the benefits. 89% of employers have said in a recent Ernst & Young study that they plan to raise wages and worker compensation.
Well, let's hope that happens. Very quickly, I just got to hit on trade, because the president seems stuck in this idea that a trade deficit leads to lower economic growth. In 1984, Tony, you may know this, there was historic trade deficits. The New York Times and others came out with headline pieces saying what a terrible, awful thing it was that we were going to have trade deficits worse than we ever had. That was the year when the economy grew 7.3%. So it's not necessarily true that a bad trade deficit leads to bad economic growth. It didn't in 1984. Maybe it won't now.
David, when President Xi and President Trump met last year in Mar-a-Lago, they both agreed that the nearly $1 trillion trade deficit that the United States has with China is a problem. It has to be fixed, and it has to be fixed so our workers could compete fairly, our products could compete fairly, and that we have fairer and more reciprocal free trade.